Hey Aries, welcome to your reading. I hope this reading finds you well, and I hope you're able to use whatever advice may come out for you guys. All right, Aries, so you guys pulled the 8 of air in reverse. I definitely feel like y'all are saying the truth about something. Um, and you're, I don't know, maybe getting to a space of allowing something to just be. You have the 5 of wands upright, and then we have the 7 of earth in reverse. So when I seen these cards, Aries, a water energy could be significant, or maybe you've been in your feelings, or just heavily, yeah, you've been heavily in your emotions. I feel like the energy just seems like you keep coming back to a certain situation, or maybe you feel like there's something in your life that continues to happen over and over again. It's the same old thing, and you're exhausted and tired of it, right? For a lot of you guys, if this is speaking on investments, or you paying, they're dishing money out for something and it's just not yielding any type of results for you, I feel like y'all are giving up on, or like y'all are being told to give up on the fact of like focusing on what's working. I just feel like right now you're being redirected. You may notice you're being pulled in a new direction emotionally. I feel like that's what spirit's trying to do. So if a lot of you guys were angry, or kind of upset or mad about some things, underneath the surface, whether people knew or not about this, I feel like spirit is pulling you in a different direction to where things will just naturally start to flow and you'll start to feel better, right? And so I honestly feel like your spread is saying don't let the possible no stagnate you. Maybe some of you guys been receiving no's. Um, or maybe there's a fear that you will, right? But don't let the possibility of no stagnate your willingness to go and find that yes. I feel like that's what you're doing. So you're giving up on that energy, or you're turning your back against everything that could have told you no, and you're seeking a yes. That's what you're supposed to be doing at this time. Your energy, Aries, represents being a risk taker. Um, I mean, if anything, y'all are the beginning of the zodiac, right? So that means something, so you get to set the standards or the tone, and every other zodiac just have to come after you. You know what I'm saying, Aries? So, I mean, I feel like you're big business. Yo, you hold weight. I feel like that's what spirit trying to say to y'all. Y'all hold weight. Stop acting like you don't. Stop wallowing, or allowing the pity you have for something, or the fact that something didn't work out or go the way that you may have wanted it to go, to hold you up, to hold you back. All right, so I just feel like there's obstacles showing up here around you. However, what we're going to do, Aries, what we're going to do is cut corners if necessary, or step on a few toes if need be. You feel me? You guys are being redirected, okay? Because you can't stay in this position. Whatever this is, you cannot stay here. So I feel like you're being asked to compromise. For some of you guys, maybe it's with a person. I more so feel like this is compromising with yourself, you know? What is this for Aries about compromising with their self? I actually want to use this deck. Let's use a different deck. All right, what is this for Aries when it pertains to compromising? What is this for Aries? Oh, I can't get them in my hand. I feel like y'all been carrying too much. And then, when I was shuffling, I was hearing that saying like it's like you've been keeping a well-oiled train and things have been moving like smoothly. But I think that's the problem. It's you. You've been doing a lot. You've been carrying a lot. And I feel like it's time for everybody to share in that weight, Aries. Maybe everybody's trying to hold on to your coattail, or want to know, specific person maybe want to know what you got going on, and like you can't have that anymore. I feel like you're having to release whatever that could be for you. Gemini, another Aries could be significant. I'm seeing the signs on here. What is that? Taurus, Scorpio could be significant. It says stop agreeing when you don't agree in the slightest. Aries, stop agreeing with something. It says relax and clear your mind and connect with yourself and your ancestors. As I stated, I feel like the compromise is with you yourself. Asking your ancestors to help you to relax, help you to clear your mind, help you to speak your truth, risk taker. Aries. All right, what is this message for Aries spirit? The Six of Cups. Literally, do what feels right for you. Do what you consciously know is right. Focus on the projects that have been growing, or focus on the areas where you want to see something new bloom. Like I said, I feel like y'all are being pulled in a different direction. Maybe it has to do with pottery or crafting, making something, designing something. It could have to do with helping other people to heal, with this being the Six of Cups, right? And the Six of Wands. That's where you'll find a lot of your success. A lot of you guys may have feel like you've been beating a dead horse. But this to me, just it looks like you've been actively putting in work, and it just hasn't paid off in the way that you wanted to. It's actually making you stronger. This is the Five of Wands. You now have the Six of Wands. So as soon as you stop agreeing with what everybody else may want you to do and start speaking up about what you want to do, that's when you start to win. Okay. Yeah. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. A lot of you guys, this could be pertaining to a home situation where you may feel like you and your partner are not on the same team, and maybe like it's interesting. It's the Six of Swords, but I'm seeing as a Seven of Swords. Like you want to sneak away from this situation, and maybe Spirit's like, hey, you can't sneak away. That's not the way to end something, or that's not the way to leave something. I feel like you're gonna end up setting something into motion, and then it's like your spirit team. Once you have this talk, they're gonna create or give you the vision as into how to move forward. That's how I feel. I feel like you're gonna be shown how to move forward. Y'all energy kind of feel like who did I just do where I was talking about being strategic? Cancers, Chariot being in reverse. So maybe Cancer's reading may resonate with y'all. Okay. Yeah, Cancer, Leo or Aquarius. But I see you coming out of this stressful period in your life, but it involves you being you, Aries, first and foremost, and taking a risk. Because you literally embody that energy. So when it pertains to something that you feel like has been stressing you out because it's not working, I feel like Spirit is telling you to redirect your focus. Ask your ancestors to take over that energy, or show you how to maneuver through your feelings. Don't ignore them. Don't suppress them, but show me how to work through what I feel and become better, so that my mind can be clear and I can relax when it comes to the situation, because I got bigger fish to fry, honey. And it's fish coming out of that grease, you know what I'm saying? Or whatever you like to eat, some fried food, throw it in a deep fry, baby, and it come out all crispy and like you ready to eat it while it's hot. I feel like I'm here, you're gonna be too hot to try it. I know my aunts used to say that the name Jenny could be significant. Maybe there's an aunt that is of some significance here who can help you with releasing this. This is the eight of air in reverse. Now you have the Eight of Swords upright. There could be a feminine energy, maybe earth sign or fire sign, that could help you. Could be an aunt, maybe somebody who is, has their own gifts. Somebody who could be very intuitive is maybe supposed to help you out of this, or can, or will. Maybe this person will be more than willing to help you out. Or it's like some type of knowledge that you may get from this person just by communicating with them, because you feel backed up against the corner. For some of y'all, if this is how you're feeling, there's a feminine energy or woman. Could be an aunt. Maybe their name starts with the letter J or G or H. The letter H could be significant. Okay. This is like your confidant at this time. Maybe your ancestors will be talking to you through this person. You may feel a nudge to reach out, or you. If this is a passed on ancestor, I feel like they're going to be reaching out to you. You may even see them in your dreams, but they're coming in to help you with dropping this burden that you're so overwhelmed with. This is your card, the Emperor in reverse. You're overwhelmed by this energy, or at least you're perceiving that you're overwhelmed by this energy. So it may be coming off to you like it's too much to carry. Some of you guys may be experiencing back pain or just pains in your body, but it's because of the thoughts of you feeling like something is taking over you, someone could be taking advantage of you. Shift your perspective when it comes to that. Okay, even if they are taking advantage, how are we going to get out of this? How am I going to stop agreeing, where I don't agree, especially with this person? Ask your ancestors, help you to step up, help you to feel strong and proud and courageous in this, for some of y'all, this conversation that you're going to be having with somebody. Because the Five of Wands is still here. This may be something that I feel like clearly has been blocking you. So some of you guys can know what this is. There could also be apologies that need to be given. Maybe somebody, that's what it is too. Maybe somebody owes you an apology and you like, can make this work if they give me an apology, but honestly, I don't see that. I see you looking at a door or just like a new path. You want a new path. You want to be free of whatever this is. And so I feel like that's what you're supposed to be talking to your ancestors about, because you will. You will be free of this. This is your time of manifesting your way out of this situation. Like I said, for a lot of you guys, this is a home situation, or it has to do with something where you've been it feels like attempting to build a sense of security there, but it's just something about it is disappointing. It's like for you emotionally, it's like to a point of no return. I feel like you are done with something or someone. Okay. All right, let's get some of these oracles on this. What is this for Aries? It says you have so much love within you. Go and share it with the world. Spread it, but don't let anyone touch your heart so quickly. A lot of you guys, it flipped out in reverse. So I feel like if you are gifted in any type of way, it's time to start sharing your gifts. Don't suppress it. That may also be a way in which you heal by helping other people to heal. So some of you guys have been suppressing your gift. There's a lot of love in that gift, and the more love that you give, the more love that you'll receive. And I feel like that's what's going to start to happen. You're going to start to receive love in other areas or wherever you're actively putting the work in at. Okay. Twin flame energy. This card doesn't even belong in this deck. It says mirroring shared feelings and reflection, and I feel like that could be what this is about. Yes, reflecting other people's burdens or what anxiety, whatever they're reflecting onto you. I feel like now's the time to give it back. The number 13 could be significant. Maybe something has been 13 years, or I don't know, something's been happening for a long time. But like that takes me back to something you keep feeling like something has or continues to happen over and over. Maybe this isn't a connection. Like you keep allowing yourself to be reunited with someone. And I just feel like it's been so much that's happened. It's a lot of fire here, a lot of flames. And maybe that's what it is. Something is actually going up in flames. And is it time? You know? This card says you want truth, you want clarity, you love this person, and of course you want them to love you back, but you don't have control over that. You will be fine, but you need clarity. You want this person to be in their active and whether masculine or feminine energy. But for this, you need to tap into your soft feminine energy. So whatever side resonates, you want to be in the opposite energy. If you're dealing with you want somebody to be more masculine or feminine energy, then you need to be in the opposite. You need to become their match. Maybe if this is a connection, somebody has not been showing up as your match and for a long time. And I feel like you want this to end. You want this to stop. You want a way out. And it's interesting because I feel like this person may have a place in your heart, but I feel like this connection taught you a lot. I feel like this connection was meant to teach both of you guys a lot, but I feel like somebody wasn't really living in the present moment. They weren't heeding to the lessons. I feel like their boldness was really, it's like their ego was driving their boldness. So certain things potentially weren't coming off the right way, and you sensed it. Maybe you sensed this person more so operating out of ego, or you sense this person just constantly just wanting validation from you, but they weren't giving you anything in return to go off of. And so you feel like your efforts have been wasted. I feel like it has, and I feel like whatever you've shown this person is definitely going to change them. It has changed them, or maybe that's what's currently happening. Ask your team to connect, and whatever needs to change within this person, and maybe you've been trying to tell them. Ask your spirit team to change that within them. It's interesting because it almost looks like you have to lay something down and let spirit work on it. And then, this is something where you could potentially come back to. If it's a person, y'all could eventually come back together. Because at one point in time, if this is a person for you, you felt like y'all were connected that way. But something changed along the way because somebody started operating more out of ego and making you feel like you were in competition with them or over them, for them, whatever that is, right? So we're asking our ancestors to help this person see what they need to see about themselves, so that this situation can either be better or you guys can move on, having the clarity that you need so that your heart still remains open as you do walk away. Some of you guys are walking away from whatever this is. Okay. All right. What is this for Aries? What does Aries need to know moving forward? Yeah, it's that clarity. Y'all need clarity. Or somebody here does. That's Leo energy, courage. Maybe somebody's having the courage to ask for some type of clarity. Because somebody wants to know, like, what are we doing here? Or what is my purpose here? Maybe that's what somebody wants to know. Am I supposed to be connected to you, or am I not? And I feel like if this pertains to a family situation or a connection, y'all are about to find out. There could be an important conversation coming. I feel like there's an important conversation, whether it's between you and a specific person, you and your ancestors, you and yourself, but there's clarity coming in that's going to help you with your purpose in this particular situation, whatever this is. But for most of you guys, I do feel like it could have to do with the connections, a family situation. It's a family situation, knowing your purpose and where you stand. Maybe for some of you guys, knowing where you stand. Maybe that's what this is. Somebody wants to know where they stand with you. Because something keeps happening over and over. And somebody here wants to know why. I want out of that. Something has to change. Somebody here wants to change, Aries. Okay? Let's see if we can get any cards from here. Tell us about this a little more for Aries spirit. Yeah, somebody wants to change. Somebody could even want to revive a connection with you. Somebody wants to heal something. Potentially, right? But something needs time, or someone needs time right now. Everything in divine timing, let things flow. That's why you're being told to take a step away from something that isn't growing. Pets, don't, and it's interesting because I feel like don't show it no love. You're not supposed to show whatever this is or give it like that energy, all of that energy you were giving to it before. You can't do that anymore. Yeah, spirit is saying no. So you have to give something time, or somebody's having to give something time with you. Okay. All right, Aries, if this resonates for you guys in any way, definitely don't forget to hit the like button, guys.